Good morning, dear children. Actually, we will start our online classes, but today was Tuesday, and in many areas there was problem of light, that is electricity. So today we are sending the video along with online classes. We will send you the videos PDF as we were doing. So today the first lesson of 12th science we will start. That is lesson number 1, solid state. We know different states like solid है, liquid है, gaseous state है, plasma state है, but we are focusing on this chapter that is about the solid state. So general characteristics of solid we are well aware of. First one, when we see a solid, what we understand? It has a definite mass, volume and shape. Definite. Right? Second thing what we find beta, their intermolecular distances are short, यानी पास पास में होते हैं. So molecules are nearby. Intermolecular distance are short. The molecules are near to each other. Third point, we can say that their intermolecular forces are strong. Like if I show you, so this is a solid compound, right? So why it is solid? Because we see that their intermolecular forces are strong. So that makes it a solid. Whereas in liquid and gases, the intermolecular forces are not that strong. That's why they flow or they become circulated. Okay. Third one is intermolecular forces are strong. Correct. Fourth one is their constituent particles. कौन से होते हैं बेटा constituent particles? Atoms हैं, molecules हैं, ions हैं. They have their fixed position and they can only oscillate about their mean position. So if we talk about a solid, so this is the structure of a solid. If this is the structure of a solid, what we see, the molecules are at a fixed position. Correct? Whereas in gases and liquids, the intermolecular forces are not that strong and the molecules are also having not their fixed position. But here we can say that the constituent particles that is atoms, molecules, ions are they have their at their fixed position. Okay, and they oscillate around their mean position. So this is about and they are, we know that they are incompressible and rigid. ये क्या है, इसको प्रेस नहीं कर सकते, and ये rigid है, so they are incompressible and rigid. In this chapter, two types of solids we will read, that is amorphous solid and crystalline solid. So what is difference between amorphous solid and crystalline solid बेटा? जब amorphous solid होता है ना तो उसका definite characteristic geometrical shape होगा, ठीक है, बट जो क्रिस्टलाइन amorphous क्रिस्टलाइन का एक डेफिनिट शेप होगा, बट amorphous का एक इरेगुलर शेप होगा, समझ में? तो here we will write two types of solid, that is crystalline solid and here we will write amorphous solid. So what is the difference between crystalline solid and amorphous solid? They are, जैसे डेफिनिट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ज्योमेट्रिकल शेप, और अमॉर्फस क्या है बेटा? इरेगुलर शेप. ओके, if I say you the example, then you will be more clear that if I talk about rubber, okay, polyurethane, ये तो हमने नहीं देखा है, but like if I talk about Teflon, ठीक है, then cellophane, cellophane पतला वाला पेपर आता है, then PVC, all these are amorphous, ठीक है, उनका definite arrangement नहीं होता है. Whereas if we talk about crystalline solid, you will have definite idea that naphthalene, what is naphthalene बेटा? वो जो naphthalene की गोलियाँ आती हैं, फिनाइल की गोलियाँ, that is naphthalene. like एक benzoic acid एक chemical है. then if you talk about potassium nitrate KNO3, इसका crystal होता है, ठीक है. so all these copper ले लो, copper का metal ले लो, है ना, कोई भी और metal ले लो, so they all are having their definite structure, so they are known as crystalline solid. so we can write here, this is the introductory class of solid state, and फर्स्ट पॉइंट क्या लिखे बेटा? डेफिनिट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ज्योमेट्रिकल शेप, डेफिनिट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक जियोमेट्रिकल शेप, वेयरएज अमॉर्फस में इरेगुलर शेप. ठीक है. क्रिस्टलाइन मेल्टिंग पॉइंट कैसा होगा? मेल्ट एट ए शार्प एंड कैरेक्टरिस्टिक टेम्परेचर. इसका एक शार्प फिक्स टेम्परेचर होगा, उस पर वो मेल्ट होगा. सो मेल्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ KNO3 यू कैन फाइंड, मेल्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ नेप्थलीन यू कैन फाइंड. सो दिस इज शार्प मेल्टिंग पॉइंट, शार्प मेल्टिंग पॉइंट. बट इनका कैसा है? इनको मेल्ट करोगे जैसे सब रबर इमेजिन करो. सो रबर यू विल मेल्ट, then it will get softened over a range of temperature. एकदम से वो टेम्परेचर पे नहीं मेल्ट हो जाएगा. सो ग्रेजुअल सॉफ्टनिंग. ठीक है. लाइक तुम, मैंने बात की वो पेपर कौन सा था बेटा? सेलोफेन पेपर. सो इफ़ यू विल हीट द सेलोफेन, तो एकदम से ऐसे रेंज ऑफ टेम्परेचर में वो मेल्ट होगा. पहले सॉफ्ट होगा फिर मेल्टिंग होगी. देन थर्ड पॉइंट वी विल से, when cut with a sharp edge tool, they split into two pieces and newly generated surface are plain and smooth. यानी अगर क्रिस्टल को अगर हम कट करते हैं तो द स्मूथ सरफेस विल बी ऑब्टेन्ड, ओके, क्रिस्टल में. बट इफ नेप्थलीन balls are cut with a sharp knife, then it will be cleaved into two parts and smooth surface will be obtained in both of them. Cut with the sharp knife and the two pieces have plain and smooth surface. ठीक है. Here they do not have, when you will cut them they will be cut into two pieces with irregular surface. Okay. Now next point, if we talk about, they have a definite and characteristic enthalpy of fusion. Definite and characteristic enthalpy of fusion. Here they don't have. Enthalpy of fusion. Fifth point, if you say, they are known as true solids, whereas amorphous को कहते हैं pseudo solids. Pseudo यानी pseudo solids और super cooled liquids. Pseudo यानी false. Pseudo solids और super cooled liquid. Here long range order of constituent particles. Whereas this side only short range order. Okay. One more characteristic is there in which they both differ, that is anisotropy nature. So they are anisotropic in nature. And they are isotropic in nature. What does the term mean, anisotropic? What is the difference between anisotropic and isotropic, beta? Amorphous solids are isotropic in nature. Their properties such as mechanical strength है, RI means refractive index, and their electrical conductivity, they are same in all directions. Why? Because there is no long range order. ठीक है, शॉर्ट रेंज ऑर्डर होता है, इसलिए इनका सारा कुछ एक डायरेक्शन में होता है. वेयर अगर इसकी बात करें, लेट अस टॉक अबाउट एनाइसोट्रोपिक नेचर ऑफ जो अपना क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड्स है, तो इसमें क्या होगा कि दे आर एनाइसोट्रोपिक इन नेचर, दैट इज सम ऑफ देयर फिजिकल एंड प्रॉपर्टीज लाइक इलेक्ट्रिकल रेसिस्टेंस, रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स, सो डिफरेंट वैल्यूज व्हेन मेजर्ड अलोंग द डिफरेंट डायरेक्शंस इन द सेम क्रिस्टल. क्यों ऐसा होता है? दिस अराइजेज फ्रॉम द डिफरेंट अरेंजमेंट ऑफ पार्टिकल इन डिफरेंट डायरेक्शंस. ठीक है. So this is known as anisotropic and isotropic. Later we will discuss tomorrow in the class. Okay, thank you.